Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. It's not as early as my usual, as I slept in a bit, but still early. I've got my coffee on. Anyway, this morning I just have another little unboxing video for you guys. Fortunately, we're getting close to the end of my last slate of orders, so we're almost at the end of the unboxing videos at this point. Anyway, I was going to show you guys what I got, and we'll start off with a package from Keith Perna in Milford, Michigan. And it is a loose copy of the ColecoVision Donkey Kong Jr. port. And yeah, this is a pretty good game. Actually, for being second generation, almost reminds me of the Nintendo NES port in the third generation, which is the one I actually originally grew up being more familiar with. But this is great too. Get the controls down and get going on it. This is seriously a fun game and a pretty challenging. You can see the wear and all on the label is a little bit, but we'll get more into that later on. It may not be the nicest looking, how you say, cartridge label, but and all, but it definitely will do. And it's still together for the most part. I tested it and it's working, and it's a game they'll play, and that's the main thing for me. I might acquire a nicer looking copy later, or I might just, stick with this one. Doesn't matter to me. Working, playing game. That's what does. Let me get that back in here. That's package one. Package two comes from Joseph Messina in Manalapan or something like that, New Jersey. I'm not sure how you say that. Up here. Manalapan, New Jersey? Not sure, I haven't heard of it before, but oh well. And it is a loose copy. There's even a thank you note here. Thank you, Brian. Brian, this is... Oh, I'm not very good at reading cursive. But I think it says it's for me, and says thanks, basically, and from Joe, but in any case, yeah, well, it's Joseph Messina, so that the Joe part would make sense. How nice of him. It's a loose copy of the ColecoVision original library port of Ladybug. This is pretty much the definitive port of Ladybug, if you want me to be honest with you. And this one is much nicer label, much nicer cartridge and game overall, but at the same time, I tested it, works and it plays. That's the main thing for me. And this one is definitely, if all things considered, you guys wouldn't know for sure, but this technically rounds out my Ladybug collection so far. So that's definitely good. I've been looking for all of it to come in so I could say that. Get this one up. You guys can probably tell I'm pretty careful about making sure that my games stay packed and pretty well protected as much as possible. Sure, I could just stack them on a shelf or something if I had one, but keeping them back packed up and everything like they came kind of helps preserve them for a bit more, to me. And last but not least, we have one from Mike Harmon in Round Rock, Texas. And this one came via the UPS instead of the Postal Service, so my manager actually had to remind her co-manager in the office, I guess one of them had been out of the office, that this had come from me, because packages that don't go straight in your mailbox about as often as not are being held for you at the office here. Anyway, it is a loose copy of the Atari VCS 2600 original library game Pitfall from Activision. Pitfall Harry's Jungle Adventure. As you guys know from my pickup video last week, I already have the Atari VCS 2600 Pitfall 2 The Lost Caverns port, so I figured I might as well go ahead and round them out. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't have one of these in my collection already, but I looked and I had not gotten around to picking one up. It's got a little bit, a little bit of the cartridge available up here is gone, so it's a little bit worn, but it was listed as being this type of condition anyway, and otherwise it's in pretty nice condition. You wouldn't be able to tell if I didn't turn it that way. And there's a little bit of wear on the look, as happens with a lot of these Activision labels and all. But other than that, it works, comes up fine. It's a playable game. And now my Pitfall collection is rounded out, at least for the Atari VCS 2600. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that that's what I got coming in. They all arrived yesterday on Monday, and well, you guys be getting by now that usually that means you're going to get a unboxing video coming up the next morning or whenever I can spare the time. Big shout out to my Facebook groups, Atari 2600, ColecoVision World, and my friend Aaron Spinks there, and of course Coleco and Adam Fanatics, which is actually one that I've recently been getting involved in. I imagine you guys will be excited to see me feature these games later on in some reviews and some other stuff, so just want to show you what came. This has been a little bit of a long unboxing video already, so if you enjoy my channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to check out the ColecoVision World Facebook group. I'm sure my friend Aaron Spinks would appreciate it. Along with, check out ColecoVision and Adam Fanatics Facebook group and the Atari 2600 Facebook group. All are always looking for a few more members, and I'm always looking for a few extra subscribers to this channel. So if you do enjoy my channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. You guys take care, have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for Wednesday's ColecoVision Original Library Game Review. See you then.